Word up, HQ fam! It's Saturday night. Are you feeling bright? I know you will be, because we're about to play the newest, the hottest, the word-filled game from the HQ universe. I am talking about HQ Words, where you solve word puzzles to win cash. We are live from New York City, and it's the first weekend of 2019. What's everyone up to? Let me know in the chat. It's 2019. I am your host, Anna Roisman. You can find me here, all over social media. I know you're here to make some money and become a word nerd. So here's hoping you do both. Okay, tonight's prize is $1,000. And if you are one of the 3 fastest solvers, you're taking home more money than the rest. Doesn't that sound nice? Don't spend it all in one place. Now it's time for your free letter. Spin the wheel around my face. Don't you think this wheel makes me look younger? It's like a time machine. I just lost 5 years. Anyway, whatever letter it landed on will pop up right away if it's in any puzzle. Congratulations, cause it's free. A freebie. It's time for the first puzzle. Remember, the faster you solve, the more money you could win, so take your time, but work fast, okay? There's money on the table. Use the hint. It'll help you figure out the answer. Here we go. Your first hint is US state. Since this is the first puzzle, I'm gonna help you out here. Type in the letters A, R, and G on the keyboard below. You know what I'm talking about yet? Great, type in the rest of the answer. You can do this. It's puzzle 1, we're just getting started. And I hope you like peaches, cause the answer is Georgia. Georgia is the US state. 187,400 solved the puzzle. 6,900 are eliminated off the bat on Georgia. If you're playing from Georgia, you gotta let us know and let me know, how are the peaches? Okay, are we having fun yet or what? I like to keep this game light and fun even when it gets tough. Also a great motto for life. What makes you laugh? That's your hint. And if you're a serious person, that's okay, but I know you've smiled before, okay? I bet you've even laughed before. And our time is coming to an end. I'll tell you what makes you laugh. Tickling. Tickling makes a lot of people laugh. I get stiff just thinking about tickling. 130,200 solved the puzzle. 57,600 are eliminated on tickling. Has no one ever tickled you before? You crack up laughing from tickling. There's also a movie about tickling as a sport. Did you know tickling was a sport? I didn't until this documentary. Okay, so last night on the show, I asked for words that are hard to pronounce. Here we go. You challenged me on Twitter. I gotta give a shout out to @Scotty999 said sherbet. Sherbert is how I say it, and apparently how Scotty says it. Sherbert, but there's no R. It's sherbet. That's how it's spelled, sherbet. That's a hard one. Also, here we go. Stephanie and a lot of other people said Worcestershire. Listen to me even try and say Worcestershire, as in Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. It's very hard for me to pronounce. This is sad. It's spelled Worcestershire, but it's not pronounced that way. It's Worcestershire sauce. We gotta move on, right? That was embarrassing for me, but I know you're with me because they're very hard to pronounce. I'm still laughing at this, but sometimes when you laugh so hard, whether it's from tickling or pronouncing a word wrong, you run out of breath. But how do you get that energy back? Your hint is junk food. My favorite meal. After you figure out this junk food, type in your favorite junk food in the comments. Let's see what kind of junk food party we're gonna have. And then I'll tell you mine. And the junk food is the OG junk food. Potato chips is the answer. Who doesn't love potato chips? 118,100 solved the puzzle. 14,400 are eliminated on potato chips. I gotta be honest, my favorite potato chips, I love a kettle cooked salt and vinegar, baby. Who here likes salt and vinegar? I feel like that's you either love it or you can't even go near it. Yay or nay on salt and vinegar in that chat for me. Since we're all gamers here, I think it's a great birthday party idea to go with your friends to an arcade. That's fun. And that's the hint, at the arcade. You'll definitely see this there. Just gotta picture it, right? Put your mind in the zone at the arcade. You can do this. 11,000 solved it right off the bat. And I don't know if you're a wizard or not, but I'm talking about a pinball machine. That's the answer. Pinball machine. 89,500 solved the puzzle. 29,200 are eliminated on pinball machine. It's like the classic game at an arcade. Although I gotta say, I think I might be a Pac-Man person more than a pinball person. Here we go, we're moving on. Once upon a time, in a story that sounds like this, there lived a hint. That hint was fairy tale cliche. You like that? You get what I did there? Fairy tale cliche. It's time to revisit your childhood when fairy tales were it. And was this cliche in your favorite fairy tale? Probably, because it's in a lot of them. And the end of the story is evil stepmother. An evil stepmother. She's in a lot of these fairy tales. 43,470 solved the puzzle. 47,900 were just schooled. You got schooled. You're out of school. You're not making it to graduation today. On evil stepmother. When I think of evil stepmother, I think of Cinderella, right? That's the classic story. She had an evil stepmother. But the thing I love most about Cinderella is she worked so hard, just like you. You just made it halfway through the game. We're all Cinderellas here. Nothing has thrown you off course yet. And there are only 5 more puzzles to go until that sweet victory. Are you worried? Don't be. But your hint is common concern. So maybe worry a little bit if it leads you to the answer. And I hope you didn't have this today or tomorrow. But it is a common concern, so check, because I don't want you leaving the stove on. That's the answer, leaving the stove on, a very important concern. 20,368 got it right. 26,287 are eliminated. You just got wiped out on leaving the stove on. Hey, go check and make sure it's off, okay? That's dangerous. No one should be leaving the stove on. But we're moving on to puzzle 7. We're kicking off puzzle 7 with one of my all-time favorite hints. Hopefully you've seen this before because I want to know this actor/character. I love these. It's a popular movie, so even if you missed it, I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm gonna give you a moment here. Once you get the actor, you'll probably get the character. But did you get both of them? Because I'm talking about Michelle Pfeiffer/Catwoman. She's Catwoman. 11,700 solved the puzzle. 10,200 are eliminated. Almost even there. Remember Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman? Oh, what an amazing role. She was so great. She was so tough. And she wore such an amazing costume. And true story, my dad was once Catwoman for Halloween. We're moving on. We all have the opportunity to be heroes in our own way, right? It makes you feel good. So what is this heroic action? Did you ever know that you're my hero? Or you're someone else's hero. But what do they do? And your time is up. The answer is thwarting a criminal. Say that 3 times in a row. Thwarting a criminal. 4,936 got it right. 7,890 are schooled again. We're schooled on thwarting a criminal. It's very important. You got to stop the criminal, right? It's very heroic. You're going to save a whole town, save someone's life as long as you thwart a criminal. I almost forgot it was Saturday night. Did you? If you're at home and you're thinking about something to do, maybe this is a good idea. Your hint is weekend event. Maybe you already have this planned. I don't know. I don't know your plans. But it's the first weekend of 2019. You do what you want on the weekends, right? It's you time. And the weekend event, the hot spot is Saturday night pub crawl, baby. Saturday night pub crawl. It's Saturday night. Are you going to a pub crawl? 3,800 solve the puzzle. 2,100 are eliminated on Saturday night pub crawl. That sounds fun. We should all meet at a pub after this. You want to know what my weekend event is? I have great news to deliver. I can finally tell you that you just made it to the final puzzle. Okay, this is it. The grand finale, babe. I am so proud of you. We started tonight's journey with about 190,000 players, and here we are at the finish line together. In fact, let's take a trip together. I'm thinking about going on a European adventure. Your final hint. Get your passports ready, because we're going overseas. I'm almost done booking our flights, and I hope you're with me. The European adventure, the final answer is Prague, Munich, and Luxembourg. Prague, Munich, Luxembourg. We're going on a Euro trip, baby. Who's joining me? It looks like we've got 1,553 winners in tonight's HQ Words. You're going to Europe with me. If that's how you want to spend your money, congratulations, you did it. Let's take a look at our fastest players in tonight's game. In first place, winning $300.32, E. Commodore 4. In second place, McKenna Ulrich, winning $150.32. And in third place, Yarn Store. Love a good yarn store. Just won $50.32. You did it. You won HQ Words. It's Saturday night. That is our game for tonight. I want to congratulate all of our other winners and our new word nerds, baby. Brag about that. Thank you so much for playing. I wish we had more time to bond, I really do, but I gotta go eat a bag of potato chips and make sure my evil stepmother didn't leave the stove on. Okay, that would be scary. I'm Anna Roisman. Send me a word up and send me words that trip you up every time you try to spell them. I will see you back here tomorrow night for a brand new game at 9:30 p.m. right after trivia. So until then, go open up a dictionary and study up so you come back here ready to win. Stay smart, wordies. Have a wild Saturday night. Peace.